Have you ever found yourself pondering about the meaning of life and our purpose in this universe? It's a question that has echoed in the minds of humans since the dawn of time. Each of us, in our own way, is on a quest for understanding, a journey for truth. This quest leads us to question the fabric of reality itself, the why and how of existence. In this process of seeking, we often stumble upon various philosophies and ideologies. Each has its own unique perspective, shedding light on different facets of existence. One such philosophy is Taoism, with its roots in ancient China. Taoism offers a unique lens to view the world, a way of understanding life that is both profound and enlightening. Today we dive into the principles of Taoism, a philosophy that may offer some answers to our existential questions. It's a journey of discovery, of understanding, and most importantly, of finding peace within the enigma of existence. Originating from ancient China, Taoism is a philosophy that emphasizes living in harmony with the Tao. What is Taoism? What is Tao? Let's dive into this fascinating philosophy and understand its core tenets. Taoism is an age-old philosophy, a way of life, if you will, that originated in China more than 2,000 years ago. It is often associated with the symbol of yin and yang, representing the balance of opposites in the universe. But at its heart, Taoism is about the Tao. The Tao, a concept central to Taoism, is a bit elusive to define. It's not a deity to be worshipped, nor a tangible object to be seen or touched. The Tao can be loosely translated as the way or the path. It's the natural order of the universe, the essence of everything that exists, and even that which doesn't. It's the flow of life and energy around us. Living in harmony with the Tao means aligning oneself with this natural flow, going with the grain rather than against it. Taoism encourages us to recognize that we are part of the universe, not separate entities, and to live our lives in a way that acknowledges and respects this interconnectedness. This philosophy doesn't advocate for passivity or inaction. Instead, it promotes the idea of wu wei, or effortless action. This means acting in a way that is natural and unforced, like water flowing down a river. It's about embracing simplicity, finding contentment in the present moment, and allowing life to unfold as it will. Taoism also acknowledges the cyclical nature of life and the universe. There's an understanding that everything is in a constant state of change, and that opposites, light and dark, joy and sorrow, life and death, are interconnected and interdependent. It's a philosophy of acceptance, balance and harmony. So when we talk about Taoism, we're talking about a philosophy that encourages us to live in tune with the natural flow of the universe, to accept life's ebbs and flows, and to find harmony in our existence. The Tao is not a thing, but a path to follow, a way to live life in sync with the universe's rhythm. Taoism revolves around three fundamental principles: simplicity, patience, and compassion. Let's delve into each of these principles, shall we? Firstly, simplicity. In our modern world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life. We're often drawn into a cycle of acquiring more, doing more, being more. But Taoism encourages us to take a step back and embrace simplicity, to live a life that is free from unnecessary complexities. It's not about denying ourselves the joys of life, but rather about finding joy in the ordinary, the minimal, the tranquil. It's about understanding that less can indeed be more, and that by stripping away the superfluous, we can find true contentment. Next, we have patience. Taoism teaches us to accept and understand life's natural pace. It tells us that everything has its own rhythm, its own time. The sun rises and sets, the seasons change, life flourishes and fades away. These things happen not according to our schedule, but in their own time. We must learn to be patient, to wait, to let things unfold as they will. Patience in this context is not passive resignation, but an active acceptance and understanding of the rhythms of life. It's about finding peace in the process, not just the outcome. Lastly, we come to compassion. Compassion in Taoism is not just about showing kindness and empathy towards other human beings. It's about extending this kindness and empathy to all living beings, to the world around us. It's about understanding that we're all interconnected, that we are all part of the same vast, intricate tapestry of life. When we harm others, we harm ourselves. When we show kindness to others, we show kindness to ourselves. Compassion, then, is a fundamental principle of Taoism, a cornerstone of the path to harmony and balance. So, there you have it. The three fundamental principles of Taoism. Simplicity, patience, and compassion. They may seem like simple concepts, but they hold profound wisdom. They teach us to live with less, to wait with grace, to love with kindness. They guide us in our journey towards a life that is balanced, harmonious, and fulfilling. Remember, the essence of Taoism is not about rigid rules or dogmas. It's about finding your own path, your own balance. It's about understanding and embracing the natural rhythms and cycles of life. It's about living with simplicity, patience, and compassion. These principles guide Taoists in their journey towards harmony and balance. You might wonder, how can these principles come to life in our everyday existence? Well, the beauty of Taoism lies in its simplicity and its adaptability to the humdrum of our daily lives. Let's explore some practical ways to infuse the principles of Taoism into our everyday routines. Firstly, we have the practice of mindfulness, a cornerstone of Taoist philosophy. This involves being fully present in each moment, relishing the here and now without being burdened by the past or anxious about the future. Whether you're savoring a cup of tea, strolling through a park, or even doing your chores, being mindful brings a sense of peace and tranquility. It allows us to appreciate the subtle beauty of life that often goes unnoticed in our fast-paced world. Next, Taoism encourages us to reduce our material desires. This doesn't mean giving up everything and living a Spartan life. Rather, it's about understanding that true happiness and contentment come from within, not from the accumulation of possessions. Remember, it's the simple things that bring the most joy. A stunning sunset, a heartfelt conversation, a good book. These are the treasures that enrich our lives far more than any physical possession ever could. Finally, Taoism promotes peace and kindness both towards ourselves and others. It reminds us that we are all interconnected, part of the same cosmic tapestry. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, ripples through this tapestry, creating a cascade of positivity. This could be as simple as offering a helping hand, lending a listening ear, or even just a smile. In essence, Taoism isn't about grand gestures or drastic lifestyle changes. It's about the small, everyday actions that foster inner peace and harmony with the world around us. It's about appreciating the beauty of the ordinary and the power of the present moment. Incorporating these principles can guide us towards a peaceful and purposeful life. In the view of Taoism, what then could be our purpose in this vast universe? A question that stirs the soul, isn't it? The answer, according to Taoism, is beautifully simple and profound at the same time. It's not about reaching a specific destination, accumulating wealth, or achieving fame. It's not about ticking boxes on a checklist of life's milestones. Rather, the purpose of life, from a Taoist perspective, is the journey itself. It's about living in harmony with the Tao, the natural flow of the universe. It's about embracing change, accepting the ebb and flow of life, and learning to flow with it rather than against it. Taoism teaches us to live in the present, to appreciate the here and now. It encourages us to seek balance and harmony within ourselves and with the world around us. It's about understanding the interconnectedness of all things and recognizing that we are an integral part of the universe. Rather than striving for external validation or material success, Taoism encourages us to seek inner peace and contentment. It's about finding joy and fulfillment in the simple act of living, in the everyday moments that make up our lives. In essence, the Taoist perspective on life's purpose is about living fully and authentically in harmony with the Tao. It's about embracing the journey of life with all its twists and turns, ups and downs. Embrace the journey, for in Taoism it is the journey itself that matters most. As we journey through life, Taoism offers a soothing perspective, a path of simplicity, patience, and compassion. It's been a pleasure exploring the principles of Taoism together, from understanding its core philosophy to applying it in daily life. Remember, Taoism encourages us to live a life of purpose, guided by the wisdom of balance and harmony. If you found this dive into Taoism enlightening, remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking videos. Stay curious, stay inspired,